Hello everyone, Triple here, and I'm here with the second round of the NNDL. This week we're facing off against Callion. Um, I faced against him in the USDL before, I believe I posted that. We're currently even as far as draft battles go, so this is kind of hype. He has a pretty interesting team. It's very fitting of him. He's a very hyper offense trainer, and like this really shows that in the power ranking on the Discord I said it. He's got a lot of strong mons and a lot of good setup, like Blastoise Mega and Full Corona, and Kartana is just very strong, but he doesn't have anything to take a hit, which that's very typical for him. He really likes his offense, so that's kind of what I'm going off here. That sounds weird to say, but like he likes running max attack or max attack on his Pokemon, which means Comfey easily gets to do its thing with Giga Drain doing like 82 Blastoise, I believe, after one Shell Smash, and Draining Kiss taking care of Kyurem and Zygarde. The only things I need to watch out for are Kartana, who isn't that good, especially defensive, so Draining Kiss can still hurt. Full Corona, because it can set up on it. Crobat, which Crobat might not come here, that has a pretty bad matchup for me. And Indeedee. Indeedee I'm definitely expecting, because Terrain obviously shuts it completely down. But this team is kind of completely based around taking care of those 4 mons. So my Comfey can sweep. I have Mega Charizard X. It's normal Charizard. That's a mistake I made last time. But because we're playing in custom, it needs to be normal, holding the Mega Stone. With Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, Thunder Punch, with this really specific EV set, like it's max speed, yes. But then 168 HP is really weird. The attack is 88, which that's still enough to basically one-shot everything. But 168 is very specifically to live a +1 Hyper Beam from Full Corona, which that terrifies me. And then I can Flare Blitz it to kill it. I live on like 1%, so I take myself out with it. But getting rid of Full Corona honestly is worth taking out my Charizard. He has a pretty hard time versus Charizard overall, since Thunder Punch hits Blastoise, Dragon Claw hits the Kyurem and the Lycanroc, well, not Lycanroc, Zygarde, and Flare Blitz hits everything else. Like nothing is gonna like a Flare Blitz for Mega Charizard. So that's kind of the idea with Charizard here. I have brought a fish. He's holding a fish, a fossilized fish. So I have 7 Pokemon. I don't know if this is fair. But with Double Edge is an interesting one. Since it's physical, I can lower the Full Corona speed and keep it slow while still 2-hit KOing it with Max Strike, which that's really good. I have Earth Power obviously versus the Kartana, which Kartana will take a decent chunk from it. It won't die, but it boosts my special defense, so it will help out versus the Indeedee and the Blastoise. I have Sludge Bomb specifically for Gardevoir. I don't want to be taken out by that. By the way, something I didn't mention on the slider is he has Unknown because of some error in the bot. They gave him Unknown. He can't use Unknown since Hidden Power isn't allowed. So I didn't bother to add it onto the slider. But yeah, I don't see him bringing that as a meme pick. Giga Drain is Spine Lash, which is obvious. Chlorophyll, I don't think it's going to come into play, but if he tries to set up Sun for Full Corona, I can be faster, so that's nice. Comfey, Triage, Giga Drain, Draining Kiss, Stored Power here. I can Calm Mind and then Stored Power to still do a lot of damage to like Kartana, Full Corona, and mostly Crobat. Like yes, Crobat is going to hurt me with a Poison type move, but I won't die and I can Stored Power it for a lot of damage, which is very nice. I have asked for it, which seems like a weird name, but we had this conversation beforehand, and I told him about a set I didn't want to bring because I wanted to keep having friends. And he said, don't hold back, bring it anyway. So here it is. It's Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Soft Boiled Dragon Tail, which is such a scummy set. I can Cosmic Power up. If I get the trigger first, I can Cosmic Power up. His only ways to break this is Kartana critting with Night Slash, or setting up with Blastoise and Volcarona. And with Dragon Tail, I can deny that setup, and then slowly set up Cosmic Power and then Store Power everything, because he doesn't have a Dark type, which is something I immediately noticed. He does have Psychic Terrain, which boosts my damage, but he doesn't have a Dark type, and that's something that hurts him a lot here. I can Store Power for basically free. I'm kind of hoping I don't have to use this because it's really mean to him, but if I have to, it will come out. I have Sword Breaker, the Corviknight, max physical defense, can take care of Lycanroc and Crobat and Kartana mostly. I can Body Press for a lot of damage, plus I have Brave Bird here, which kind of like, if you bring the Volcarona, which is a likely switch into this, I can Brave Bird it for a lot of damage and then force it to attack me so it doesn't get to set up again. Which is kind of my thinking here. I want to have Corviknight just weaken his team and force him to kill me to bring in a better Mon. And lastly, I have my guaranteed lead. I did a lot of cuts with this Mon. This is my guaranteed lead. I'm Focus Sash, Intimidate, Crocodile. I can lead on everything. Blastoise might be a bit of a problem, but because of Sash, I can do a lot of damage and then get up Stealth Rocks or click Knockoff. And like, I've calced a lot for this. Like, Knockoff kills in DD. Rock Tomb kills Volcarona while still catching a switch by making it slower. I can make Kartana slower and then click Fire Fang to kill it. Rock Tomb does 50 to Crobat, I believe. Bolton doesn't do a lot of to me, but I get a free knockoff out of it. Also, Stealth Rocks bring Blastoise just in range of Comfey Giga Drain at -1. I can do like 40 to Blastoise if it sets up on me, which like I can Rock Tomb it to keep it slow and then Rock Tomb it again or get up Stealth Rocks. Kyurem doesn't like taking workload. I believe defensive takes like 30%, which he won't bring defensive. But yeah, this is just such an amazing one, and Intimidate means Lycanroc and Zygarde and Kartana can't really do anything about this. Which, that makes Crocodile such a good mon. Like the coverage plus like Intimidate, this is huge. I'm really hoping this helps out. I'm really just banking on Charizard to do a lot of damage, Venusaur to wall Bolton and Zygarde and then just deal a lot of damage with Fine Lash, and Comfey Sweeping, which that's just like my basic plan for a lot of these games. Crocodile is gonna be a really good lead, but I really hope he doesn't pull that trigger on Blastoise too soon, like that he sets up and I just can't do anything about it. I'm kind of scared of that specifically. We'll have to see in the battle. We're gonna battle in a bit, so I'll see you then. Alright, I have to say Gardevoir I didn't expect. But this team really loses to Comfey once I get rid of the terrain. I kind of expected him to prep harder for Comfey. Also, Charizard's still really good. I'm still gonna lead with Crocodile. That's just like my best lead, however you turn it. I'm just gonna post the battle in the chat so people can join. Alright, let's see here. He leads in DD, that's huge. He gets terrain, I get a knockoff onto something. That's one person in. Like, this was kind of what I was hoping for, because a knockoff will kill in DD. Plus, if he switches out to preserve the terrain, he'll take a lot of damage and get his item knocked off, except on Blastoise, obviously. Alright, I got rid of NNDL. That's huge. That means no terrain, which means Comfey can really put in work. And I still have my Focus Sash. And the bike just came by. Alright, he goes Blastoise. I Rock Tomb. I Rock Tomb him and I get up my Stealth Rocks. I got up my Stealth Rocks, that's really nice. And I can click knock off, he's outspeeding me here, but like, that's still really nice. He Iron Heads me, that's fair. I'm kind of, he didn't bring Kartana, I just realized. That kind of makes Corviknight useless. But alright, I can go Corviknight here. And click Body Press, honestly. Actually, Corviknight is still pretty good versus Zygarde. He Stone Edge me and misses. And I get the Body Press kill, which that's really unfortunate for him. Plus his terrain ran out. I'm not gonna let this set up. So I'm just gonna Brave Bird here into this. Alright. I got a Brave Bird into this. Let me Body Press. Yeah, he's trying to set up, which is his one way of sweeping. Which that's a nice skill for me. This is Pokemon. No, it didn't take rocks, so it's heavy duty boots, which is great because that means it doesn't have a different item. And my Venu is still like really good because it can click buttons. Comfey right now, if I get some chip on that Gardevoir, I'm pretty sure it can win. I'm not letting you set up. I said this before. I'm gonna Brave Bird into this. And if he sets up Cover Dance, I'm gonna Brave Bird him again. That's probably kills, so he'll need to kill me. And then Charizard can come in and lift any hit. And then Flare Blitz him to kill, obviously. And I think then you can win from there. He just immediately goes for the attack, that's fine. Because Charizard can click Fire Blitz. Flare Blitz, that's just easy pickings. This will guaranteed kill. He couldn't kill me with a +1 Hyper Beam, so I don't think he has anything to kill me with. Fire Blitz is gonna hurt Gardevoir, like incredibly so. And I can Dragon Claw the Zygarde to kill that. If he switches, that's a really nice play. Alright, I get rid of Volcarona, which basically ensures my victory here. He's going Zygarde, which, like, yeah. I can go Venusaur. I brought a fish. And I just G-Max Fine Lash. And, like, Zen Headbutt is really cool, but it doesn't do enough. I Max Quake here. Get some Split F to maybe live a Psychic. I'm really happy I didn't have to bring out the Mew, because like he's a friend, I don't really want to have to do that to him. Let's see. Also, I should Max Strike here actually, just in case he's Scarf. Because if he's Scarf, I can. He has the Psychic, obviously, which means Mew beats him. But if I can slow him down here, then Charizard can just beat it. I keep bringing Comfey, and like it keeps not doing anything. I'm kind of sad about that because I want people to see how good Comfey is. and then nothing happens. Which, that's really annoying, but like, I guess that's what it is. I am still like, I have a lot of HP. If he's scarfed, I might live this. Expanding force, obviously, train, yeah, that's fair. 284, 284, that was a tie. No, not the Gardevoir play. I'm gonna go Charizard, and I can literally Flare Blitz and just kill this. Yeah, I don't have to play too hard. I don't think Expanding Force could kill me. Yeah, and they were hoping for a comeback from Gardevoir, which it could happen, but like I didn't think like. Gardevoir, if it's scarfed, it could have taken out Charizard, but then it couldn't have touched Mew, so I was good here either way. GG's to Kellyan, obviously. You brought a pretty interesting team. I was really scared of Expanding Force. The fact that he gave me his train setter that early. Hey, he checked that. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that. But that was really, really huge for me. Tokugawa really worked out as a lead. So, I just really like the few Pokemon that put in a lot of work, and Corviknight obviously pressuring Volcarona to kill it, and even pressuring the switch. He doubled, expecting me to switch, which I don't know if that was a good play. He could have actually saved Volcarona, went Zygarde, and took like probably 50% from the Flare Blitz, which that's still huge. But if he preserved Volcarona, he could have possibly set up with this. But I did have the Max Strike, which lowers his speed, and then I could have come back in with Charizard, so it didn't really matter. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next round.